Hi everybody, 1SmolPot8o here. Another Thursday Minecraft episode. I hope you guys are having an awesome Thanksgiving, seeing this episode will come out on Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are staying safe, you guys are keeping and that your families are safe, that you guys are able to enjoy the holidays peacefully without having to worry too much. I used to spend a lot of Thanksgivings at my grandmother's. So I know what it's nice to spend time with family, and I know it's real important. Let's see here. We're going to I realized the last time when I stopped the episode that I didn't finish the basin. Where did the cobblestone go? Okay, hold on. We need more cobblestone. I didn't do the basin for the Botania. I will. I'm also figuring out how to change this. I feel like this shouldn't come all the way out like it has, because I don't like it this close to the cliff side. I feel like it should be right here, like further in, and this is like a half circle or something. Sorry, Minecraft is being a little slow here for some reason. It also could be because recently... Oh, so that's not part of the thing. That should be dirt. Oops. Fix that. That's supposed to be dirt, so then I'm not sure how that'll work, but we'll figure it out. Also realized I still need to extend the river out some more. Because I haven't been doing that a whole lot, but it's like I really need to... I also want to get started. I also want to get further into the mod packs for you guys while I build at the same time. Considering my builds tend to take a little while. There we are. That's how you build the pedestal. You take 2 cobblestone slabs, put them here. You have to make sure you have a mystical flower petal from Botania. Cobblestone blocks here, and you get a puddle apothecary. That... Okay, is the pig. I had creeper flashbacks for a second there. Because, you know, for the last 2 episodes, we've had so many creepers. It's insane. Not a big fan of them. They were not warm welcome guests. Twas not fun. Okay. So we're going to start Botania off right... Having right here shouldn't hurt. Just fill it up with a bucket of water, and then you toss the petals in for each flower. See, we need to make one of the basic flowers here. See if we can find it. Yes, we know how to make this book. I like that there's a book that shows you how to make the book, as if you didn't already have the book at the beginning. Okay, so we need to make a pure daisy, because that will make us living wood and living stone. So how do we make it? Okay, just white petals. 4 white petals. Easy enough. You also need seeds, which we've got our farm started, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Problem is we don't have any white flowers. Well, we don't have any white Botania flowers, let me put it that way. So that's a problem. Well, I guess we'll go back to working on original plan here. Considering it's gonna take us a minute to find any mystical flowers, because those aren't it. The book also shows you what the mystical flowers... Oh wait, there's one. If you get the right fertilizer if you get the Botania fertilizer, it will make the tall flowers like that, and then you can, as long as you have another petal, you can keep growing them. Here's some mystical flowers. They should be. Yes, they are. As long as we save a petal, we should have some. So I hate just decimating flowers like this, but you know, for the sake of being able to make more flowers in nature, it's all worth it. Spread the flowers out over there. It's getting nighttime. It's getting nighttime. No creepers. No creepers, please. Just want to make some more Botania stuff. Toss the petals in. There we go. If you have enough ingredients to do this recipe, it auto-repeats the recipe just so long as you have seeds. We have seeds. We do not have seeds. That's okay. I'm not too concerned about that. I just don't want any creepers. No more creepers. No, well, that's a zombie. Well, no creepers in sight. I'm okay with this. And our character's starting to get a little hungry. So let's... Cool. We have a lot of grown wheat. We have some seeds. Being more pasta. Because we don't have... We don't need arrows if we don't have a bow. So there's no point keeping the arrows around. Although, if I toss it in now, it's not going to make anything. That was not bread. There we are. Make some bread real quick. Maybe we don't starve. Yeah, my inventory is a mess. I wonder, is there a backpack mod in this? I know there's some. Yes, there is. So, it's useful backpacks. Convenient. I think we're gonna have to end up making a small backpack. Pork also has a backpack. So, unfortunately, we do not have sheep, nor do we have any leather. So that's gonna be on our to-do list. Make a backpack eventually. And then we'll be more mobile and be able to travel around to other places. A little bit better, at least take stuff with us. And our inventory will not be as crowded. Let's get a living flower going over here. We need to make 2. I always make 1 for wood and I make 1 for stone, considering it does the same thing to stone. Where we put it? Right here shouldn't hurt. We'll need more flowers, but they'll come later. I want to focus on widening this river out first. Because again, I realize that this is not particularly large. Or at least the waterfall here is larger than it should be. Well, is not larger than it should be. There we go. It doesn't match the river. The river's too small for this. That's gonna lead over to here to make a big waterfall. And then I'm gonna fill it down below and make a river. So let's work on this right quick. That's a little bit better, I would say. Just expanding it out a little bit over wouldn't hurt. That way we have this at least. So it looks a little bit bigger. It's not as problematic, though we should probably fill up some more water here, considering it's trying to go every which way. Means that all the water can fill out. Well, at least the pig's not a traitor. Considering that'd be annoying, just like hearing like, ah. And it's like, hello, excuse me, do not walk all over my stuff. But you know there's apparently a mod dedicated to people's dislike of them? Oddly enough. You guys like the trainers? Do you not? I don't know. They're just kind of there, and I never have anything that I want from them. And I also am usually too poor to buy anything in terms of emeralds from them, even if I wanted to. Usually they mostly don't have anything I want, so it doesn't matter. It's just really kind of like the whole thing is you make a village, a no trader sign. The traders don't spawn around your house, which is weird. I never imagined somebody would make something like that. Let's also expand the river out this way a little bit more, so which means we need to... You know... Yeah, I know a shovel would probably be more useful. But I'm just gonna be that person and not have one. Go. I just don't think about it half the time I do it, and then by the time I get a shovel, it's a diamond shovel. But well, if I got myself a diamond shovel, most of my building would already be done. Usually I have friends that don't build, and they're like, "Hey, can you build me this house?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then they'll give me the diamond shovel, and it's like, we've only been here like 5 minutes. How did you find diamonds that fast? Enough diamond, like, you know, it only takes 1 diamond to make a diamond shovel, but they've already got the full gear already. They're all diamond. It's like, how? We've been on the server for like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, I found a ravine, and then I vein mined all the way to where diamonds usually spawn, and then I found diamonds. And it's like, okay. Then, all right. That, okay. That'll work. We'll have to move. I realize we'll have to move our flour and our apothecary. Well, I hate these industrial hemp seeds. I never use them. Anyway. I wish they'd go away. I legit never use them. If there's probably someone in my friend group who has or has usually used them. I don't. I'm just not. I don't go into the mod they go into. And I just don't usually. Well, I will be on this, but I'm not going into it immediately. It's not one of my interesting ones, considering I'm more magical and animals and such. Okay, let's see here. And then I think it broke off here. Yeah. I'm also trying to expand the river away from the house as much as I can. I don't like that that's there. I'm gonna fix that. I liked this mossy cobblestone at first, which means we can put it somewhere else. I just don't like that it's, goes a little bit underground and this looks like a wall. Oh god, this is starting to remind me of the time we built a house. It was in a, well, we didn't, okay. It was a roguelike, but we touched it up. Like, I built it to look more like a mansion. I transformed the roguelike to look like a mansion. We'll probably see a dark oak roguelike eventually, which is what it was. And there was this hill nearby. And I wanted it to lay flat out, so we had like a little farm area, and we had other buildings around. Well, funny thing about that, it wasn't particularly the hill nearby us was like taller than that, but like way taller, considerably taller than that. And so there was no way I was going to be able to and it spanned across the like this whole area. It didn't just end. Like it didn't just like see how it kind of levels out here to where it would be level. How we kind of need it. It didn't. It was huge. It was as tall as the house. As tall as my house. And so there was just this wall of dirt. Kind of like this, but as tall as my house. Oh, hi. There's just a plague doctor there going for a swim. I just noticed him and I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was more pillagers and I was about to be very upset. He's got little rats. I wish you could tame them. You can tame the rats. You can't tame his rats. Just the same as you can't tame a trader's llamas. But anyway, seeing that thing every day bothered me to no end. Because I was gonna build a workshop where the wall was, and so like every time I moved the wall and there was like little enough space for a workshop, there was more dirt. Like it was about this tall. As tall up to that cave. It was terrible. Why are you drowning your rats? Don't drown your rats! No! Traders are so dumb. It's on the city. No! They're all drowning! Oh my god! No! Get out the water, you dumb fuck! No! 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 Oh, I watched rats die! Oh no! And you're carrying the corpse of it? You drowned them, you sick fuck! I just watched a fucking traitor commit murder to his own rats and now he's carrying around the dead corpse. Oh, now you're just gonna drink a potion and disappear? After I witnessed you committing murder, sir? It's too late now! Everybody's seen you commit the murder! I know some people will be like, hey, at least you got leads, so you can lead the animals to the farm when you build it, which I have no idea where, because I thought I'd build it over there, but there's not enough room, because the ledge just kind of goes over. I don't know why. I thought for a minute there I had way more room in my head than I actually did. I thought I was about building it, like, over here, but clearly I don't. So maybe I guess I'll build it. Because I thought this ledge went way further out. Turns out it does not. It just kind of ends right there. So I guess we're gonna build it back here. Well, back here or right over on this ledge over here? Yeah, right there. So that way you can kind of see it from the house, but it's not super close to the house. Because it's going to be large, because it's going to be a barn for the horses, and there's going to be stuff for the cows and the pig. What the fuck is he doing at my basin? Dude! What the fuck are you trying to, like, what? You just murdered your rats! And now you're messing with my Botania basin? You fuck? He's still, no, he's not even carrying around the rat corpse anymore. He's not carrying around the corpse of his dead pet. Dude. What the fuck? What the fuck, sir? That's just so fucked up. What the fuck do you want with it? You trying to be a bird? I know you're a plague doctor, but are you trying to be a bird? This isn't a bird bath, sir. You also can't bathe here, you sick fuck. Leave. What do you have to sell? Nothing. I'm interested. You're selling the corpses of your dead pets. What the fuck? You've killed 10 of them. And my god, you carried one around, the raw rat, which is the corpse of the one that you had. And you're selling 10 of them. And I just witnessed you murder 2 of them, and you added to that pile? What the fuck? This is so fucked up. Well, at least there are no creepers around. I feel like I cursed myself now by saying there are no creepers. There most likely will be somewhere, somehow. At some point in time, creepers will show up. Hopefully not very soon. Considering they would have killed the rats, but you know, their owner did that for them. Let's see here. What else do we need? I feel like I'm forgetting something very important. I can't think of it, though. It'll probably come to me eventually. It takes a few minutes for these flowers to also create, No! No. No. Don't do this. I'm gonna go put my flowers up then. I'll put them down later. There are pillagers here. They're fucking pillagers. Alright. I probably shouldn't cuss as much, but you know, they're pillagers. Also, that sugar cane's growing really tall. Was there an update that made this grow really tall, or is that just a pack? Because I don't remember it growing that tall ever. I think it only grew up like 4 high? 4 high or a little bit higher than 4. You know, if I saw pillagers this episode, I was going to mention the time me and my friend, one of my friends, my friend Wednesday was actually, like, we were exploring around this public server, looking for another place to build a house. And we ran across a pillager. And he looked at the pillager and he said, "I hate you." And given we were in the middle of conversation, God, you asshole. We were in the middle of conversation when he said this, and it was like a very silent moment where I had said something and was waiting for him to respond, and then he said, "I hate you." And he was looking at the pillager, and then I was like, "What?" Because I didn't know he was referring to the pillager, because the conversation was nowhere on the pillagers, by the way. Like, we had talked about the pillagers briefly, and then drifted from it. Die. Ow. Oh no. Ow. Please don't let me die, please. I don't know if they changed it, but their pose can break, by the way, so then they just look angrily at you. And don't try to kill you anymore. They just look like very pissed off villagers that can't do anything. Okay. There was that. Why are you still here? Leave. I have no money for you. I have no money. I should probably build a shield. Next time pillagers come over. Let's see here. How do I build? Is it the same way or is it different? Okay. Well, apparently there are multiple shields. Should probably build some. The heavy plate, the actually metal shields look really nice and convenient. I'll probably build some later. At the moment, though, we're gonna have to build a regular shield. That's how you build it. Nope. Want the river? Go. Expand. Yeah, we gotta expand it more this way anyway. First. Trying to make it look as natural as possible. Still. So let's see here, because I don't want it to suddenly curve. Well, if it goes right here, it wouldn't matter. Just be kind of more or less in front of our house. Means it needs to curve a little bit more this way. Level this out. Actually, you know what we could use this dirt for? Well, this dirt's gonna get rearranged, so that's not gonna help. We're gonna have to dig up underneath here. Let's do this so that way the monsters can't hide here. For the time being. I know they can kind of still hide in our house, but I don't want them to hide directly underneath here. Well, at least we can do that. Considering I'm gonna have to dig up underneath here. So that, well, I won't. I'll just have to rearrange it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange it, which means I'm gonna have to pull this all up. Because it's not really curved if it's just straight out like that. It should be like it's part of that. Kachink 1. Is it because I broke a tool? I could have sworn I broke several tools before. Have I not actually gone through a tool this whole time? What does it mean? Take damage a gear item past a certain point. Okay. Does it count for every one of them? I've never seen that achievement before. Not sure if it's a good or bad achievement. Well, it's a new moon. Too bad we don't know where any swamps are. Yet, anyway. Unless there are slime islands, which will be very convenient. Slime islands will be incredibly convenient. Okay, so technically, it should still be at this height, which means it's going to be a little bit... It's still going to be large. It's gonna gradually get large here, which means there's going to be one, another one, and then the last one being right here. Ideally. Maybe. I'm not sure. Either that or it's going to be 3 and I have to level it out. And also creepers. Let's not have this happen. Please no creepers. I'm also not very concerned about zombies hiding underneath the dirt. It's the skeletons I'm more concerned about. He's still here. If I had a name tag, I'd just name him. I'd name our new plague doctor friend, but you guys can name him in the comments below. Feel free to. Because, you know, unless he disappears, he is for y'all. He is y'all's Minecraft pet friend thing. I have no clue what to speak of him. He just kind of exists. He just kind of showed up uninvited. I don't know why. Okay, so if it's gonna be curved, it shouldn't go straight out that way. It should... Oh, it should go right here, then. I mean, these stairs have to come up. Isn't a problem. Did I break another tool? No, I don't think so. Okay. Nope. I think it would have told me about that. So that was an odd sound it made. So this needs to go up a bit more, I think. Oh no, wait. Here we go. There we go. Ta-da! It took me a minute. It's a little bit hard to get this started sometimes in the way you want to. I have to tear down a lot of this dirt over here. Actually, since the pillagers are gone, let's move our basing while we can. Before they come back. Because they're gonna come back eventually, since I'm the only person on the server. Okay, let's put this here. He really likes that basin. He really likes it. Why? I didn't mean to press that button, by the way. I was just trying to figure something out. He really likes that. He really likes that basin. Which is just odd. Look at him. He look at this. He goes back to it. He's just chilling here. Just right here. So weird. Alright then. So he's just gonna be there. I don't know why he likes that basin so much, but he does. He's appreciating it. As long as he's not in my house, I don't mind. If he continues to be here, I guess I'm just gonna end up building him a house. Just gonna have a little apothecary going, I guess. I know they despawn at some time, though. And the server I play with other people, and there were 2 at my house for the longest time. Do they despawn if you name tag them, by the way? The traders specifically. I know animals don't. Can you even name tag a trader? Is that a thing? I've never messed with them enough to know. I know it works with mobs, but they're technically a mob, but they're not hostile. So would it work with a trader? I know villagers don't generally despawn, but traders do. So if you name him, will he just come back or will he stay here? Oh god, if he gets named, if y'all name him, that means he's gonna stay here forever. And that means I'm gonna have to actually build him a little house and then push him inside. That's just where he's going to live from now on. Means he's gonna live in my garden. Oh. Oh. What have I done? I've given y'all so much power in this. Without thinking about it. Oh. Oh boy. Well. Okay. See here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I didn't explain this before why I'm making this river also so big aside from the waterfall, is I'm gonna be putting lily pads. I'm gonna be putting lilies and lily pads in it. To make it look pretty. It's gonna be rainbow. Ideally the lilies are gonna be rainbow. It's gonna take me a hot minute. I'll probably make a video showing how to make the lilies, but then I'll probably just put them all down in my own time. So that way you guys don't have to sit and see me make every one of them. Little by little. So let's see here, that's pretty wide. Do we want it to go... I think to keep going this way? It's starting to... Can't tell if it's starting to go straight or not, which I'm not. I want it to curve again. Kind of gone straight a little bit this way. So let's... I don't think there's a way to fix that, really. Unless we keep moving this way. There's gonna be a wall of dirt. I'm gonna be disappointed. Because I wanted to avoid that. I've been wanting to avoid that ever since it happened. I never said anything about it when I was on that server, by the way. People helped me like clear it out a little bit. Like they made me tools that could make out like a 4x4 block area. No, probably bigger than that. I can't think of it, but it was like a tool that could knock it out. Largely, and there was still a wall. There was still a dirt wall. Every time. Oh, that was our endless pool. Oops. That's okay, I can fix that. Our endless source of water needs to be moved. Let's actually move that right over here real quick, because I don't think the river's gonna expand out this far. Otherwise it'd be super big. That way we won't have another random waterfall over here. There we go. Cool. Easy peasy. Do that. He's just loving life. And yet, he's the plague doctor trader anytime we have a mod with him in it, they've never failed to spawn at my house first, by the way. Which is actually kind of funny considering I have a D&D plague doctor character. For it's similar to D&D, it's not Pathfinder, it's called Starfinder. It's like Pathfinder / D&D in space. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. Day 26 and he's still here. Not really 26, but you get the idea. There actually used to be a... I can't think of the name of the map mod, but there's a mod that actually keeps track of the... Do the rivers go straight like this? I feel like they do. Trying to make it as, like, much of Metro resemblance as they do. But little pond area is straight. So, I'm trying to make it look like it's a naturally spawned river. With a waterfall. Oh my. I should probably harvest that sugarcane here. That's awfully tall. Is it? Does it get this tall normally in vanilla Minecraft nowadays? I haven't played vanilla recently, so I wouldn't know. Is that normal, or is that a mod doing that? I can't tell. I know I've already asked this, but it's like I really want the answer to this because it's just like... I'm not complaining that it means more sugarcane, but I'm also very confused on how it's grown so tall when I left it alone, which would obviously explain it. It's just still kind of confusing. I don't feel like I should keep the rat corpse here, the rat pelt. I feel like I should... You know what? We're gonna bury it. Make a chest. We're gonna end this episode off the rat funeral. I'm pretty sure Combine's chilling in another room while I'm recording this right now, and I'm pretty sure he's probably giving me some strange-ass look, considering he probably heard rat funeral and has no context of what's happened or happening. I'm gonna bury the rat right here underneath this pretty tree. Pretty sure he probably would have liked it this way. Okay, the dirt. Is there any... I don't think there's a way to mark a grave. Is there a headstone? I know some of them have some mods have headstones or spawn headstones. No. What the fuck? Guardian's head Botania. It's... Why is it my head and it's jiggling? Why? What the fuck? Also know that there's a... Yeah, there's a mod pack that naturally spawns graves. Is there a way to make a... No. Travel. Sadness. Okay. Hold on. I'm glad you could attend the funeral of your murdered pet that you murdered. We're going to use a slab. The slab will be for the rat. The rat didn't have a name. I can't think of a name for one. I used to actually have a plush mouse as a kid. And I named it Cheddar. So he shall be named Cheddar. And this shall be his resting place. There. We've had a rat funeral. He seems to be leaving quickly or does not care at all. So messed up. Also, I noticed the river has a clinch hold here, so which means we should probably expand it out a little bit more over on this side. We shall miss you. We did not know you long, and I tried to save you and your friend and your sibling, but I could not. And for that, I am sorry. I know I could probably beat him and the rats would attack me, but I didn't want to. I didn't want the rats to attack me because I was trying to save them, not kill them. And he just went and ended their lives. I'm gonna try to make this look nice as possible here. I don't like that it's just like that. Okay, that's not bad. That actually looks a little bit better. I don't like that that's more of a dirt wall, but we'll figure it out. Well, didn't think we'd see animal... Well, first animal... If you want to count animal casualties, you can count the pig. But for this, I'm counting the rat because it was a pet. It was not my pet, but it was a pet all the same. And as we have buried the rat, gotten a little bit further in Botania, worked on the river some more, starting to work on this, actually have the stairs set up a little bit. So that way it will go out a little bit further. I hope you guys are having an awesome Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are enjoying this holiday. I hope you guys are, more importantly, I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy. Making sure to take care of yourselves. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as I hope you enjoyed this episode. You can also feel free to leave a donation. Each donation will go to our channel. It'll help us improve our channel. It'll help us get better equipment, better editing gear. It will also, any donation will also give you the right to make a suggestion for our channel. Like saying, hey Small, I want to see you, hey Smaller Combine, I want to see you upload like Modern Warfare, play like Call of Duty Modern Warfare sometime. Or something like that. We will hear you out and we will try to put out episodes for that. Your name will also go permanently on the end credits list. It will also help us out, especially considering YouTube's new policy coming out, which is going to be small channels will get ads. And as much as we appreciate if you are watching these ads thinking you are helping us, we are not monetized, so we get nothing for these ads. We do not see any money from the ads because we are not monetized yet. Our next subscriber goal is 40, so I'd really appreciate if you guys helped us out with that. Spread the word, tell your friends. If we think we can make you laugh, if we think we can make your friends laugh, be like, hey, there's this really funny YouTuber that I, been watching lately. You should check him out. And we'll try to make, and hopefully we can guarantee you that we'll make them laugh too. Anyway, as always, I'm 1SmolPot8o, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!